Today's the 20th day, and it's kind of cool because it's one day from being able to actually separate them. Though I'm actually going to keep them with their mother for an extra couple days because they're not quite the size that I want them to be. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't quite the size. And so they'll be staying there for a couple extra days just because I don't want the really big ones to just be on their own, because I think there's like only 3 of them. And I'm not sure if some of the big brown ones are females. So if they were females, then they'd have to be set on their own, because there's 2 big blacks which are both male. So I don't know if, say, that one right there is female or not. Anyways, I was planning on just keeping them with their mother just a little bit more, and I'm going to continue giving them condensed kitten's milk every 2 hours or so. I do that to all the smaller ones, just so that they'll get to the appropriate size. Oh, isn't that cute? They're talking. I love it when they groan when they're sleepy. So cute. And then I found out what was wrong with the baby hamster that was sick, Zip. It turns out it was heat stroke, which I knew it was some kind of stroke, but I didn't know which one for sure. And the reason why I found out that it was heat stroke was because they ended up all kind of being kind of sluggish after a little while, and then once I gave them some not quite cold but cool refrigerated kitten's milk, and they started to drink that, they kind of came back to planet Earth and such, and then it ended up making it kind of obvious. And now, since it's been cooled down, since today is another hot day, we turned on the air, which normally we are unable to, but we ended up turning on the air today, and so they're kind of happy and able to sleep with each other and not have issues. And so to treat heat stroke, for in case you can't run the air because it's too expensive, or you don't have air or whatever, what you can do is take cold milk, kitten's milk, even carrots, apples, obviously in slices, and make sure they're refrigerated, and then give them to the babies every few hours or so, unless it's cooled down. They thank you for that, and because as you can see, they pile up pretty good here. That's coming from over there. Someone's coming from here. Anyways, so it's easy to do that. Even a little bit of watermelon's okay too, just in very, very small amounts, and that's only if they look like they've been dehydrated, and make sure that it's cool. Though I honestly prefer, like I said, apples, carrots, watermelon only if you've noticed they haven't been drinking from the mother for a while. Then their blood sugar might be a little low, because a lot of hamsters are actually diabetics. That's why they're just going all out over there. Gotta love those times. Anyways, so that's kind of how you treat heat stroke, is just giving them cool things. Even ice cubes, letting them lick on that will help cool them down. Flick a little bit of cool water on them. And when I mean flick, I mean like let it kind of drip from your fingers a little bit onto them. Just a little bit if it's kind of hot out. Make sure the water's cool, not cold. And it's like they're almost singing. Anyways, and that's just pretty much how it happens. Don't try and put them in front of a fan or try to put ice cubes on them or other things like that. That'll make them too cold and then they'll go into hibernation mode. So it's best just to let them lick a few cold things or drink a little bit of cold things. You can also make their water cold by, if you have filtered water or even water bottle kind of water or other things, or just cold water, and just kind of fill up their water bottle every now and again so that it kind of stays cool. And then that's pretty much all you do. So that's going to be the end of this video. And toodles.